Welcome back to Cooking with Bee. On this video, we're going to be doing Grandma Jan's stuffing. So come cook with me. So this stuffing has been handed down from generation to generation. My mother-in-law's family was actually from Italy and Albania. So from the Albanian side, they were taught this stuffing. It's super simple and so yummy. We've used it to stuff chicken breasts, pork loins, pork roasts, accompany a turkey. You can add stuff like cranberries and walnuts and apples and make it your own. So let's look at the ingredients. All right, so the ingredients are going to be the following. You're going to start with 1 cup cut up carrots, 1 cup cut up celery, and 1 cup cut up onions. All of the recipes from that side of the family seem to have started with a stick of butter. So here we're using an unsalted stick of butter. We don't want to be adding extra salt. That's unneeded. Back in the day, they would make their own breadcrumbs. They would use old bread, roasted in the oven, but now we just use modern, classic herb stuffing. We've got our salt, pepper, garlic mix. And then I had made a chicken this week, so I have some leftover chicken stock that I had made for that. So it's about 2 cups here, and we can add a little bit more should we need that. So that's all the ingredients. So let's get cooking. So we're gonna get our pan heated up a little bit. We're gonna be going on a medium heat. So the first thing we're gonna add is that stick of butter so we can get that melting down. Alright, so it took about 2 minutes to get that stick melted down, and now we're going to be adding all of our veggies. By adding all these veggies and cooking them down a little bit, not only will it add some flavor bombs, but it'll add some moisture so that it's not a very dry stuffing. Nobody likes dry stuffing. Alright, so we're going to get this mixed up and sauteing. Get everything nice and soft. See you back here in a couple minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes. Let's look where we're at. Oh, smells incredible. The house just fills with all that savory, roasty smell. Now we're going to turn it down a little bit. Season it up with our pink Himalayan sea salt, garlic, and pepper. Just kind of go around the pan a couple times. Add in again our herb seasoned classic stuffing. What's great about this recipe is you've got about a 50-50 ratio between those vegetables that we've cooked off and then the seasoning and the stuffing itself. So I do like to give it a nice stir just so that I can gauge to see how much of the chicken stock we're going to use. This week I was fortunate enough to have my homemade chicken stock on hand. If not, I just use garden variety chicken stock from the grocery store. Alright, so like I said, this is about 2 cups. The chicken had some basil in it, so that's the green that you see is just a little bit of the basil. You don't want to use too much liquid because you need it to all soak in, but at the same time you don't want to go under because you want to make sure that you do have a nice moist stuffing. And that bread, those breadcrumbs are definitely going to need a little bit of love. So just gently stir everything, bring that fluid up to the top so you can kind of see where you're at. I definitely think we're good on the moisture level. Everything seems to be sucking up that fluid very nicely. So now we're going to go ahead and kill the heat. Give it a stir. Hi. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little taste test. If you're going to go ahead and use this as a side, you would just put it in a baking dish and put it in the oven just to keep it warm and crisp it up a little bit. In our case, we're actually going to be thin slicing some chicken breasts, rolling them up, and then baking those in the oven with a little bit of chicken gravy and butter. That's my mother-in-law's favorite way of using this. Here you would add your cranberries, your walnuts, or your apples, all three if you wanted, and you could stuff a pork loin, a crown roast. Oh my word, that was the best one that she ever did. Or have it on the side of a turkey, or make it for a turkey sandwich. So this is definitely a universal stuffing that you can make it your own. If you want to make it vegetarian, just use vegetarian stock. That's all. So let's go ahead and do a quick taste test. So I got a little bit of carrot, a little bit of onion, a little bit of celery. Oh my God, I can't wait. Perfectly moist, not dry at all. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I would love to hear all the additions that you make or anything you change up in this. So see you soon. Be well.